Hey everybody, it is Tam telling Teals. Listen, y'all, I have a great interview for you all on tonight. It is Cinema Chat. It is voting day. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about a couple of things with none other than Jevon Long, you guys. I know you want to hear from him. It's been a while since I have had an opportunity to sit down and interview with him. It was last year sometime. Y'all know his interview was up on the Tam Telling Tales YouTube channel. So you can go and check out the first interview that we did last year. After this though, because we're gonna be live and I know you guys want to talk to Jevon. I know you guys want to ask Jevon all of the questions. And if y'all don't, I know that I do, okay? Because we got some catching up to do. So, what I need for you all to do for me is to go ahead and share this video on your social media. So, wherever you are watching, whether that is Instagram or YouTube or Facebook, go ahead and share this so other people know that we are here in the building and that Jevon Long's got something to say. In addition to that, I want you all to make sure that you get your questions ready, okay? Because he is here for all of the things. So make sure you guys are ready for that. And let me know that you in the building. Like, come on in this chat, say hi to me, say hi to Jevon. So we know who's out there with us, okay? So I'm gonna be bringing him up soon, but before I do, y'all, I have this amazing intro song. I cannot wait for y'all to hear it. So I'm going to play that, and then immediately after that, we get to hear a little bit about the man of the hour, Mr. Jevon Long.
I got it.
Tam telling tales.
I got it.
Tam telling tales.
I got it.
Tam telling tales.
I got it. Tongue twister. Say it real fast one time.
Tam telling tales. Tam telling tales. Tam telling tales. Tam telling tales.
All right, and now I want y'all to get a good glimpse at the man of the hour. So we about to throw his picture on up here for you so I can tell you about Mr. Jevon Long, who is a multifaceted actor and pastor who has made a significant impact through his performances in both stage and film. His notable works include The Affair, Street Legal, and H Block, showcasing his range and talent. His achievements include winning the Indie Flicks Favorite Supporting Actor Award, highlighting his exceptional skill and dedication to his craft. In addition to acting, his role as a pastor adds a meaningful dimension to his life, blending his passion for performance with a commitment to community and faith. So, without further ado, everyone, bringing onto the screen with me tonight, Mr. Jevon Long. Hey
What up?
there.
What up? Hey
How
y'all.
you doing? What you doing?
Good. Hopefully I got all right, I got one bar. I'm sitting
Not
in the
one
car
bar.
outside. No,
Oh,
not one bar of energy. I got one bar in this 5G.
oh yeah, that's
I
terrible.
got
You in a real bad
83%.
signal. You in a real bad
And
signal spot, my boy.
yeah,
That's not sounding
yeah, I'm
good.
on
I don't
I'm on
like that.
I'm on Van Dyke and Kershable.
I mean, that's the east side
I'm
for
on
you.
Van Dyke and Kershable. So
That's the east. That's the east side for you.
hey,
Okay.
don't do that.
Oh,
We
my
not
bad.
about to do that.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what we are about to do though. Preferences.
Hey everybody, what's up?
Right?
Can
Yeah,
y'all hear me out there? Can everybody hear me?
they can hear you. You are loud. Actually. Yep. They hear you. They can see you pretty good too. You know,
I'm
you got
loud.
like this little mystique going. So I can tell you like in the car. Is that what it is? Yeah. You in the car? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm in the car.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Yes.
listen.
Yes, I can.
Without further ado, sir, you know what we do over here, right? When we first starting off the interview.
Yes. Yes, I do.
What's that? What's that? Preferences.
When we first start the interview,
Yeah,
we do preferences.
preferences. Oh, mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. See, I had to remind you. Well, listen, I tried to make sure that I didn't ask
No,
the same
you know
question.
it's been so long because I was the first one on the show, and then once you got famous, you don't have me come back no more because you famous and you booked up to like 2025. So it's like, man, you know, don't forget the people who started with you, but sometimes we do.
That's how you feeling on this evening, Javon? That's what we
No,
doing?
it's cool. I started with you, but this is my second time on there now. So
Listen, I'm just
I
curious.
don't,
How many times you think you're supposed to be here now? No.
I'm
Hmm.
just saying, I'm family. I'm supposed to have a key. I'm supposed to have a
Uh,
key to Tam telling tales.
I mean, when you asked, I said pull up, right? Ain't that what happened?
Hmm.
Okay then.
Yeah, I
So
ain't
I
the
feel like you just want to complain for no good reason. Because there's no reason to complain.
no.
I said, I'm trying to pull up. I got all these amazing things that's happening and going on right now in my acting career. And I'm trying to talk about it, Tim. So what's up? And I said, "Psh, when you pulling up?" And you said this day. And I said, okay. So without further ado, let's get into these preferences because there's a few more things that I feel like I still need to learn about you, Javon. Okay.
Okay.
Are you
Yep.
ready?
Let's,
All right, here we go.
let's go.
Oh, I know the answer to this one actually. West side or east side?
East side, baby.
Don't be throwing up no doggone gang signs. Sir, you is a pastor. You don't be throwing up no
East
gang
side.
signs.
48205, baby.
Okay, child. Squeeze the sliced cheese.
Mm.
Mm.
I have to go with squeeze.
Ugh. I mean, okay. I guess. All right. This is about
Squeeze,
you.
squeeze is good on nachos. Squeeze is good on pretzels. Squeeze is good on tacos. Squeeze can be good on popcorn. Um,
Ugh.
cause when you get
No,
uh
I don't like
when
it.
you get the sliced cheese, you
I
gotta
don't
have
like it.
craft because a lot of the sliced cheese ain't that great.
I don't like it. Mm-mm.
Whatever.
Nope.
Come
I
on.
need a little. Okay, I'm sorry. Anywho,
Squeeze cheese, go
I
on rotel dip. Go
we're not
ahead.
even no more. Okay. Uh,
All right.
we
Whatever.
didn't gave cheese enough time. iPhone or Android?
Mm, iPhone.
Okay. Why it take you so long?
Cause I just got rid of my Android for an iPhone.
Did you? How recently?
It's been about a year now.
I mean, that's a nice little amount of time. You miss your Android though, a little bit.
So the Android has a better camera.
It does.
Um, and it has more privacy with the Android. With iPhone, they know
It does.
everything. They know
Every.
like my phone was charging on the charging pad in the car, and it's like detecting pulse. I'm like, what? I'm not even holding my phone. How do you know my pulse?
Yeah, buddy.
So
That iPhone don't let you get
I don't
away
know
with
too much.
jack ish. Okay.
And
Um.
then and then iPhone be like, yeah, you just left your mama house. Why you didn't take out the trash? Like what?
Yeah.
What is this
It be on
iPhone doing?
the side. Hey, Sean.
And
Shantae said, "Hey."
how you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
We just
That's my
in
guy
here,
right there.
you know, cutting up a little bit. Not really too mad, cause it's Javon, so it's only so much we gonna talk about. It's gonna stay pretty peaceful.
Mm,
Um, call or text?
yes, yes.
Yes. What you mean? Yes. Call or
Call,
text?
definitely.
Call.
Call, call.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
didn't
we
hear you.
calling. I'm not a
Oh, okay.
texter. I want to hear your voice. I want you to hear my voice. I want you to hear the inflections in my voice. I want you to hear the sincerity in my voice. I want you to hear me getting mad in my voice. Not you can't get mad through text because then you got to capitalize letters and words. Like we ain't about to do that.
Mm.
Old
Oh,
school, 80s baby. Old
oh,
school.
okay. Oh, you're such an actor. Okay.
Yeah.
Be a driver or a passenger? Mm. He gone. That one bar said, I'm about to go. Lord have mercy. Well, listen, hopefully he go ahead and pop back on this scene real quick. But while we are waiting for him to log back in, what we're gonna do is show you a few of the trailers from some of the shows that he is actually starring in right now. So we're gonna go ahead and just show you guys one of them. We're gonna pull up a oldie but goodie, okay? The one that started all of this. We're gonna go ahead and show y'all the trailer for The Affair. So y'all check this out right now.
Your trust in God, not in man, for he knows all your troubles and everything that you're going through. And when you feel like you're all alone, just know that God is right there with you. For he said he'll never leave you nor forsake you. Let us turn to Isaiah 12:2. The King James Version states, "Behold, God is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid. For the Lord Jehovah is my strength and my song. He also has become my salvation." Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Let us pray. Father God, it's once again that I come. Lord, I come to you knowing that you are the God of impossible. You are a trusting God, and Lord, I want to be trustworthy. My job and my duty as a child of God is to follow and trust your every word. You are a mighty God, strong, powerful, and true. And Father, I promise to walk this earth as I would in heaven. And let the church say, amen. Give God a hand clap of praise. Amen.
All right, y'all seen that? That's the oldie but goodie, but not that old. So you guys, that is The
I'm sorry.
Affair streaming now on Tubi. So y'all make sure that y'all support Jevon and all of his projects. Y'all check that out if you haven't already. And if you haven't, just go ahead and watch it again because it's that good. Yep, that part, right? So we got
Thank you
Jevon
so
back
much.
online with us. So, sir, we're gonna go right back into our preferences so I can slide on through that real good and quick. That way we can get to some of the
Yes.
other stuff you got going on. So,
Yes.
cats or dogs?
Dog. Cats.
Mi-
What? Dog. Roof, roof.
okay. Miami or
Brandon
LA?
the other dog. Let me roof, roof, roof.
Sir,
Huh? What you
Miami
say?
or LA? I said Miami.
Miami.
Miami, okay.
Miami.
Mexico or Jamaica?
Ooh, Jamaica, man.
Okay. A sunrise or a sunset?
Mm, sunset.
Okay. Steve Harvey or Bernie Mac?
Barney Mac.
Cat Williams or Kevin Hart?
Cat Williams.
Okay. Jodeci or Boys to Men?
JoJo, let me hear you say, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, yeah.
A simple Jodeci would have sufficed, sir. Okay.
No, you gotta. If I was standing up, I would have did the hop.
No, that's Drew Hill with
Sorry.
the hot.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. That is Drew Hill. I was about to say, tell me
Mm-hmm.
what you want. You're right.
See,
I'm
see,
getting them mixed
yeah.
up. But yeah, Jodeci.
Okay. Tank and Tyrese.
I'm gonna have to say Tank.
Hmm. I like it. Okay. John P. Key or Hezekiah Walker? What did you say?
John P. Key. Big
Uh,
P. Key. Big P. Key, the big one, not the little one.
okay. Kurt Franklin or Ty Tribbett?
Why would you do that?
I know, cause I'm me.
Oh my God. So this is the thing, and this is why I say Todd Tribbett used to come to Wayne State like almost every single year. if he wasn't at Wayne State, he was coming to like, this is after he cheated on his wife with GA. So he was doing a lot of ministry,
Oh
outreach
God.
ministry coming everywhere. So I would have to say Ty Tribbett because I was able to, like, he was tangible. I was able to touch him, talk to him, shake his hand, not touch him. No, did he? I was able to shake his hand, see him, talk to him, and actually hear him speak as well as preach and sing, because he was talking about everything that he was going through and how God had to separate him and his wife in order to bring them back together. So Ty Tribbett. And Ty Tribbett is the man. Not saying Kurt Franklin ain't the man, but Ty Tribbett, he got his too.
Okay, fair enough. Real quick, I just want to insert that we had one of our watchers, Red the Mom, says, you can always pull up to a hot McDonald's and get that free Wi-Fi if you need to.
Yeah, but
So
my thing is, I don't know where McDonald's is, and to get off here to navigate and then possibly drive and lose the signal. And I'm like right around the corner from the hood. I'm actually in the hood, really,
okay. Okay, well we just gonna pray your coverings. Okay.
because around the corner, I hear music from this
Right. Red
election
was looking
poll.
out for you though.
Like,
She was looking
huh?
out. She
Thank
was
you, Red the Mom.
looking out. So let's see. Boom, let's hit the ladies. SWV or Escape?
I guess our weekend in the knees is escape, right?
Yeah. No, that's
Hello?
SWV. That's SWV.
And
So
escape is Tiny and all them.
uh-huh.
Escape, escape.
Okay.
We're gonna
Hey
go. We're gonna
LaBelle.
go with Miss Piggy, Candy, and all them.
I'm not doing this with you, Javon. I'm not gonna do this with you. Okay. Just
Tell me she
answer
don't look like Miss
answer the
Piggy.
question, sir, and we gonna move
Tell me
on.
she don't look like Miss Piggy.
Don't do that. Cause next, uh Patty LaBelle or Gladys Knight. Who you got?
And I am telling you,
That's
Patty,
not neither one of them. Sir, get your phone
Patty,
together.
Patty sung that song.
No, that is Jennifer Holliday,
She
sir.
did her rendition. That ain't her song, but she did
That
her rendition.
I don't know that I recall Patty doing a rendition of that, but your answer is Patty. We gonna go with Patty. All right.
Patty,
Yolanda
Patty,
Adams.
Patty Pie.
Yolanda Adams or Tamala Mann.
Tamala, man, take me to the king any day.
All right, I got one for you.
Tamala Man is like a whole nother level of singers. Like Tamala Man, yeah, we're not about to go down that list, but yeah,
Don't do it because she
whole
up
nother
against
level.
Yolanda Adams. So I mean, the same can be said for her. But if Tamala is your choice, Tamala is your choice. Okay.
Yeah, but Tamala is taking us to the king. Yolanda Adams is alone in the room. Like, I want to go to the king. I don't want to be alone in the room.
Okay. Tamala it is. Shirley Caesar or Dottie Peoples?
Shirley Caesar. Dottie People just was, yeah, he was on time, but Shirley Caesar, she had greens, beans, tomatoes. It's about to be Thanksgiving. I want, you
Yeah.
name it. You know, I'm hungry.
You make a good
She
point.
had all that.
You make a good point.
She had
Okay.
greens,
I'm
beans,
up to you.
tomatoes, ham hocks, oxtails. What?
You crazy. Okay, so we almost at the end. Formal wear or casual wear?
Formal. You know I love to put on
You
a
do.
tie and a
You
suit.
love
You
a
already know that.
you
I'll
love a
sleep in a
sequin
tuxedo.
suit jacket and all the things. Yes. Yes, you do.
I'll sleep
Okay.
in a tuxedo, girl. You already know that. We doing formal.
But you are an ambassador for, a casual clothing line. So I figured I would ask that question and see where we land.
Tailor made brand. I got you.
Okay. So Nike or Adidas?
Nike.
Okay. Frank's or Tabasco sauce?
You said red hot or what?
Frank's or Tabasco
What you
sauce?
say?
Tabasco sauce.
You said red hot?
Frank's or Tabasco sauce?
Oh, Frank's Red Hot. Frank's is my cousin, Uncle Frankie.
Boom. Okay. Denzel or Will Smith?
Oh, Jesus. You going with Denzel all day.
All right. Viola Davis or Angela Bassett?
Angela Bassett, because she is super duper fine and she looks like she's 40.
Okay, this is the last question. Tam Telling Tales or any other platform?
Definitely Tam Telling Tales.
Because you did that the last time. You know what? And you fought. Like, listen.
Tam Telling Tales. That's the only one. Even though Thursday at 8 o'clock, I'll be on the Corey Love Show. Sorry.
Shout out to Corey. If she mess around and ask you, then you gotta be like, the Corey Love Show, of course. What else? Because you know that's how
What
we
you
do.
think I'm gonna do? I know how to do this. I know how
You
this works.
are currently on your media tour. I love it.
Yeah, I just got the award, so I figured, I might as well go around the city and fly down to Florida
You
by
know what I'm
Thursday, then come on back to Kentucky. Me and Kamala
saying?
might do something. She win today, we might do something, do a little tour.
That
She about to be
part.
the president up in that thing, first
Listen,
black woman president.
I was gonna put that in the preferences, and I was like, you know what? I do not need for this to get political. So, because if you say the wrong thing, I feel like I'm gonna get in my feelings. So I'm just leave
Yeah,
it.
I'm going. I went with Kamala. It's sad to say though, being honest, like on some real serious stuff, like since Obama, it's really been like who's the better of the worst. So I really try to see. So for me, honestly, I thought, well, we'll see. I thought a lot of black people was gonna vote for Trump because he got us some money. I know niggas that came up off that PPP. So I just figured
And I
they
know
would be
people
like,
who
hey,
died. So
huh?
I know people who died. I know people who got a quick come up, little piece of change because of him. But whatever, that is neither here nor there. This is part of the reason why I do not want to get into no political conversation. I'm
I
just
ain't like,
encouraging people to vote. If you have, oh, actually, you can't no more because I think the poll is closed. Didn't they
yeah,
close?
it's you got 36 more minutes to go vote. Please
Oh,
go
it's closed.
vote. Please go vote.
All right, get in the car. You can listen to this in the car. Kunika, she came through. She jumped in and said, "Hey, so hey, Kunika." So let's
Hey,
get on
Konika,
right. Let's get on into this thing. So it is 7:24, and I know that you are currently en route to film. So we're not gonna keep you on the line for too long or anything like that. But I do want to have a chance to just
no,
kind of
no, we good. We good. They behind. He behind. So
okay. Okay.
I'm
So
sitting here. I could have been at home playing with my kids and learning my lines. So
okay. Well, I mean, you get to be here
it's
with us, so that's a good
yes.
thing.
I always have a good time with Tam telling tales. I just wish I was in the studio because then I could have had some food, and
Ti-
it's cool though.
ti-
Tam don't do me right. No, it's my fault.
I
It's
was
my
about to
fault.
say that. Don't you do that. Don't you do that, cause
Yeah,
okay.
Tam spoiled me when I come. She get me food. No, I'm playing. She don't.
Okay, so look, we gotta catch up on what has been going on since the last time that we actually sat down and talked because the last time we talked,
Ooh,
now
that
this
was a long time ago. I
I
was the first one
know
on your show. So
you weren't, but you was one of the first. But not the actual first. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't forget about my niece
yeah, the
Sid.
rap, the rap, the rap crew and Jazzy Jeff and all them was the first ones,
The who?
right? The
No,
rap
who?
guys. Then you say how like some rap or producer guys, rap guys or something you had on the
Wait,
show
you
before me.
know what? Hold on. I just got reminded. You was the first in the studio. And then, oh yeah, that's right. You and Dewan was there. Yeah.
Yep.
I forgot.
And then my mic was the only one that didn't work. And then Dewan Well, yeah, I had to come back.
Everybody had to come back. Shout out to you with the wine because, baby, when I tell you I was super brand stinking new to this thing, I mean, tearing up some audio and all
Yeah,
of
when
that.
we came in the room, it smelled like plastic. It was still fresh,
Man,
new,
listen.
had that new smell.
Oh, the way I had to humble myself right quick, like, hey, excuse me. I was wondering, could you come back and we do it all over again? Oh, y'all
No,
was so
it's cool.
gracious to come on
But
back.
look at God. Look how far we done came.
No, so
Won't he do
far,
it?
so far. Yes, and then Kayleen, she reminded me that Tristan was actually the first person. This is like a little bit of like Tam telling tales trivia. Like Tristan was the first person that I did like in studio interview with, right? Like the footage never came out because we usually had that thing together, right? So, but he was the very first one,
Yeah.
and when we interviewed again, it was virtual, so we was fast. But anywho, back on over to you. So we've been doing some things since the last time we talked, and I just kind of want to talk about a few of the things. So we talked last time about TaylorMade, which is the clothing brand that you are affiliated with, and we consistently see it throughout the films that you play in, not just on you, but some of the other actors as well. So, remind us about TaylorMade.
Okay, so TaylorMade brand is by my boy Joe Taylor. Shout out to Joe Taylor. Um, he is the typical meaning of an entrepreneur guy. Work a regular job. He has TaylorMade. He has a cleaning business. Like the man is cool. And then my buddy E is the designer, so he does all the designs, and they collaborated together and made TaylorMade. So, I'm the type of person that if I believe in your product, if I believe in your vision, I invest in it. So I said to myself, I'm like, okay, the first thing I ever did was H Block, which just came out last month. I played Walt, and that was a street dude. So I'm like, okay, instead of me wearing Gucci, instead of me wearing Prada or Burberry or some of that nature, this is going to TaylorMade brand is going to be my Prada, my Gucci, my Fendi. So I called them up and I called the guys up and I'm like, hey, I'm wearing everything TaylorMade in the whole series, and that's all you see me in, from the coats. Only thing that's not TaylorMade was my shoes, my drawers, and my t-shirt. But everything else, like I
Yep.
had TaylorMade socks on. The gym shoes is Jordans, but everything else, the jacket, the coats, the t-shirts, the hoodies, the jogging suits, all that was TaylorMade.
Okay. You know what? I feel like I want to kind of jump over into one of the trailers since you brought it up in H Block. Now, when we last talked, it was still about to be
You said
season
one of the what?
not the trailer, but just a clip, just a little clip from
Okay.
H Block. Now when we last talked, we thought it was gonna be season 3. So it is now H Block
Prequel.
Wall. Okay, it is the prequel to H Block. I feel like that's important to say because for all of you who are fans of that chain, it's important for you to know that that was always what H Block was supposed to be. So, and if you're not familiar, then just be mindful. You got McGraw Ave season 1, McGraw Ave season 2. Then you have H Block, which is the prequel to McGraw Ave,
Okay.
and they are currently filming season 3. So,
Yep.
boom. There's a little history for you on that. And H Block is actually streaming right now on Tubi. And our guy Jevon Long plays Walt in that legendary brand. So we're about to bring up a clip for you guys to check him out in it right now.
You think it was a smart move getting rid of Los like that, man?
Hell yeah. No, it's about power.
Nigga don't give a fuck about making no money.
Yeah. Gutter was a money making motherfucker,
He
wasn't he?
was. And that's why everybody was eating under gutter.
Yeah.
Los, he a killer. And we worried about feeding our families. This nigga worried about catching bodies.
Truth be told, if Los was around this bitch, he had this motherfucker hotter than what the fuck it already is.
You know what I'm saying?
He on fire.
But I got a plan. I just gotta get my bread up.
Y'all do.
There we go. Y'all see all of that legendary? Y'all see all that red?
Mm-hmm.
See, and I'm people too, watching the series. I was like, okay, they go another little outfit. Okay, I see him. Where can we find some tailor made? And do you have women's attire?
Yes, it's athletic gear. They do men's and women's. The TaylorMade brand .com, I believe. Or you can just Google TaylorMade brand. It'll come up. And also, I put some most of everything that I tagged in H Block or everything that I posted on H Block on my page. I have a link to, or I have them in a shout out. So you can just click on the page. Hold on one second. Let me minimize. See if I can minimize this and see.
Okay.
Sorry,
Be
y'all can hear
careful.
me. Y'all probably can't see me.
Yeah, I can see you. I mean, I'm sorry, I can hear you. I can't see you.
Okay, so I'm about to go to the page, actual page. Um, it is the TaylorMade brand _, on Instagram,
Okay.
and the link to order and everything is on there.
Bet. Okay, I'm looking. See if I can find it. Hopefully, I ain't got to do a whole bunch of logging in and all of the things. See, you know what? All of the things we just technology be technology, and I don't
Yep,
like it. Okay,
life
whatever.
be life.
Life be
I'm
life
back.
and all things. Okay, so next up, so last time you were here, we talked about this role that you were going to be playing. And my fingers are crossed that this is still going to come to fruition because we know how this thing goes when it comes to film. You was going to be playing somebody crazy. You still going to be
So,
playing somebody crazy.
so this is the thing. I haven't
Mm-hmm.
signed my contract yet, but
Oh,
I do have a role coming up in January, a lead role where I'm supposed to play a crazy man obsessed with his sister.
wait, what?
So obsessed with
Wait,
his sister. Well,
how
not like that. Like I not like that, but it's like kind of like Scarface type thing. Like don't nobody touch my sister, don't nobody be with my sister. Anybody date my sister, I kill them. Like I don't want my sister. I'm trying to save her from not getting hurt. So I'm
okay. Well,
crazy like that. Not
tell me something.
yeah.
Okay. 'Cause I don't know if I was gonna like that role or not. Okay, then. And that's coming up in January.
Yes.
Okay. Well, fingers crossed that we get to see that shortly after
Yeah.
January.
I got contract healer next week. I'm shooting with Don today on Mr. Tomorrow. Him and Mr.
Deuce is in there.
Brown.
Is Deuce Anderson in
Mr. Dan, I believe so. And Darren Brown is directing it, so I'll be seeing them in a couple minutes.
there? That's what's
So
up. Okay, well, I'm excited for you for that. That sounds like that's gonna probably be dope. And you work with Darren Brown.
yeah, he's directing it. So
All right, he a OG in this thing, so you're gonna be in some more good hands because you
and
work
then
with a lot of good folks.
yes, Moolah started me off right out the gate.
Yeah,
Cause,
yeah.
cause Moolah got their whole foot in this thing. And then it went from Moolah to uh, Mark, Mark Hunter, in
Mm-hmm.
third degree. Then it went from third degree to um after third degree, I believe it was Daddy I Love Him with Richard Bass and Miles Dixon.
Mm-hmm.
And then it went from there to On the Run. Well, Predators, then On the Run, then On the Run from Street Legal to The Affair, and it's been on and popping ever since.
All the things. Okay. Well, listen.
Yeah,
We can talk.
Dennis keep me working. Dennis keep me working.
Okay. All right. Well, listen. Along with the great number of films that you have done, I've been seeing you on the stage this last year as well.
Yeah,
So I'm a stage girl.
I
I love.
got the grace to stage with none other than the great T.J. Henfield and his play.
Yeah.
Uh, Love Won't Let Me Wait. I got to play the lover boy, and I played the cable guy. That was a good play. I'm glad you came out. That was dinner and a theater,
It was
tiny
nice.
desk theater.
It was really nice. I enjoyed that whole experience. And I'm gonna say this, like initially, I'm be honest. I seen that ticket price and I was like, huh? I don't know.
$125.
However, I am somebody that, I pay a coin for an experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I left that dinner theater without not one single regret. It was so well put
How was the
together.
food? How was
The
the
food
food?
was delicious. It was plentiful. The ambiance was nice and the actual play was great. You were really good in that play,
Thank you.
sir.
The food
Yeah.
was actually done by none other than the great. I didn't know the guy could cook like that. Like I know Pizza was good, but Lieutenant Dre, he
Okay.
did the catering. He has a catering company with one of his partners, and he did the catering for it. And Lieutenant Dre he put it down, like
Yeah.
the gumbo, the lamb
Yeah.
chops,
They
like
did they
he
did they
did.
thing.
He actually this weekend he catered Pastor Mark Holloway's banquet, and I was so mad because I didn't get to get no lamb chops. So I told him,
Dang.
anytime he catering and I'm there, put mine on the side and I'm gonna come get him.
Okay, that's so unfortunate. Oh, I got
But
me some.
definitely go out and support. Definitely go get you some pizza from Pizza Cat. They just opened up in Ann Arbor. He popping them up everywhere. So he about to be rich and
I've
famous for
never
sure.
had Pizza Cat. I went in
Yes,
there
you got to go
once.
get it.
I went there once because where I get my pedicures at is in that same like little plaza. And I was gonna go in there,
Yeah.
but I changed my mind as soon as I walked in and then I walked back out. But I'm going to Pizza Cat
Where was you
because
at? Where was you at?
I'm on Greenfield.
Yeah, it's right. I was about to say it's right
I'm
around the
696.
corner from the office. 696 in Greenfield.
Yeah, okay. See, Kaylee want lamb chops right now. And I swear to for goodness, I was thinking the same thing. Cause I was about to say I had some lamb chops this weekend because I was in a movie and we had us a get together and it was catering and we had lamb chops and it was actually my uncle who did the catering and I know he can cook, you know what I'm saying? But I had forgot right fast and then he reminded me like, hey, I do this and now I want some lamb chops too. I do.
Yeah.
I want some lamb chops.
Lamb chops can be expensive though.
They can, but you know what? What time is it? 7:40. Tuesday. I'm gonna have to. Somebody in the chat put where I can give you some lamb chops.
I
And
think if I'm not mistaken, one of my friends is a barmaid at Ace of Spades, and I think they got $3 lamb chops today.
not Ace of Spades is like at the corner.
A strip club.
Yeah, it's
Strip
at the
club.
corner, and I literally could walk there, but I'm not about to, cause
By your house? It is?
no, like literally, like my family would and friends, they always be like, "Can I park in the driveway?" I'd be like, "Ew," but yeah, sure, go ahead.
No, go ahead. So I'm not a strip club person, but I've heard that the best food is inside the strip clubs.
I hear that too. Like I know people who would say like literally like especially in the middle of the day, that's where they would go for lunch and everything. Like it don't be like what you see on all the Queens men and all that kind of stuff. Like people legit go there to eat. So
She said
yeah,
prefer and go pick it up.
you know what? I could, but they might not let you get them for $3 though if you just going to. Well, I don't know. What is we talking about this? Okay, we're not about to keep on talking about these lamb chops. We're talking about you, Jevon. Okay.
Hey, I'm just here for a good time, not for a
Listen,
long time. Hey.
okay, you not here for a long time, so we got to make sure we make good on this time that we got with you because you so busy and you blowing up so heavy. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna get to talk to you.
I ain't
Huh?
going nowhere. I'm here. I'm here for a second.
Okay then. All right. So like you told me earlier, you big and popping. I don't want you to forget about the little people that came up with you. Huh?
How can I
Oh,
forget
man.
about Tam telling tales? You ain't gonna let me.
Huh? And won't. I will not. No, it's not an option. I'm so sorry.
Not at all.
You'll be someplace, somebody's by big old extravagant red carpet in your sequin suit. Okay, wife
But
ain't gonna
I can honestly say, Tam telling tales always support me. Anything that's going on, like I can honestly say, like I feel honored because whenever I put something up, you share my stuff. And I looked the other day and I seen, even though you didn't tag me in it, but you did repost that Street Legal was out. So I thank you for all your support. I thank you for always being genuine. I thank you for God blessing your show and how much it grown and how many people know about it now. Because I remember you used to be like, I don't know how to ask people to be on the show. Then I told you, girl, if you don't get it together, I'm like, don't nobody know how big you are until you act like you ain't big. So if you think you're not big, they gonna think you ain't big. They don't know if you got 100,000 followers or 1,000 followers. So act like you got 100,000 is just asking. And what you do? I asked and he said yeah. I'm like, duh. I
Is that
told you that.
what I sounded like though? Did I sound like that?
Yeah, you
Oh,
did. You think
okay.
I asked and they said yeah.
And then I just never stopped asking. I was like, okay, just ask 50 people. And if 10 say yes, then cool. You know what I'm saying? Oh, sorry. My bad.
This ain't after dark.
My bad. I mean, technically it is at the dark, but daylight savings time and all. But that's neither here nor there. But anywho, I appreciate that, Jevon. I really do. Like, I feel like I just kind of you were a part of the very beginning of the red carpet town, right? Because I've been
Yeah.
doing interviews for a while, but red carpet town, like, really did take off from the affair. So, um yeah, we've been coming on up. We've been definitely
And
coming
some
on up.
people need to put some respect on your name too, but they'll get it.
Listen, they will.
They'll get it. They'll get it.
Okay,
So
delay is not denied for sure.
the big one, not the little one. Big Tam.
Okay, not the little one. And
Capital
no,
T,
delay.
baby. Capital
Listen,
T. Capital
listen.
T. Say it for the people in the back. Capital T. Read a book, mother. Of the
See,
yeah.
listen. It get like that sometimes. It's dark. See, because you sit in the dark, you gotta turn a little light on. Then you might not have felt compelled. But hey,
Yeah.
it is. It is. But listen, some more film talk. So we didn't seen the trailer for The Affair because that one has been up for a little while. We actually saw H Block as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at Street Legal season 2. Okay, because baby, the last time you was here, it was season 1. Now we got season 2 that didn't drop. So I want the people to get a little slither of Marcel. So we're gonna go ahead and give y'all a little piece of clip right now.
Hey, man. Hey, man, you still an attorney, right?
Yeah, but I'm out here to play ball, Quan.
Bet. Just hear me out.
No, man. Hell no, Quan. The last time you wanted me to be your attorney, you had warrants in 5 different states. 5.
Man, be real. Who doesn't have a warrant?
No, man. Let's just play ball, bro. Come on.
Look, it ain't even that deep. It's simple. I was in a car accident. I'm trying to sue for like 200 racks.
That's it. Maybe you need to call Top Dog Law. He'll take it for you.
Man, I got a serious situation. I hurt my neck and my back.
Stop. Just stop right there.
I'm trying to help you. You need to get in on this, man.
And why is that, Quan?
I'm basically doing you a favor.
How?
I'm bringing you money, nigga.
How you bringing me money, man? Do you hear what you saying? You said that you was injured in a car accident, right? But yet and still, you out here playing basketball. Make that make sense. We already lost the case.
I don't take cases I'ma lose, man.
See, you are, bro. You ain't shit, bro. You damn right. Hey, I got next.
That thing was
Did y'all
hilarious.
hear me say Top Dog Law though?
I used to think Top Dog like was local, and apparently it's not. I was out of town somewhere, and I heard the commercial. I said, "Not it's Top Dog, not Top Dog." I would be very curious to know who that is who does those commercials for them.
So look, it's crazy though because you got Top Dog Law commercial in the urban area. It's totally different from Top Dog Law. Like I don't know if you ever paid attention, but it's some on Facebook where a white guy like say something is falling or somebody's rolling, and he roll into it like call Top Dog Law. Yeah,
Wow,
it's funny.
they on top of their
Like
marketing. That's
I
what's
used to
up.
hear about media advertisement and how it's totally different, like on WJLB 92.3 and the gospel
Yeah.
stations, but it's all still marketing. But it's crazy how Top Dog is different like that.
I noticed it and I was like, oh my God, I thought they were local and they absolutely are not. So yeah,
Yeah,
top
I
lot
so
everywhere.
I really, speaking of street legal, I really enjoyed this season because I think 4 out of the 6 episodes, I'm literally at every event where it happens.
I said, dang,
Did you notice
you
that?
be
Did you
outside.
notice that?
Yes. You be
At the
outside,
party,
Marcel.
at the party,
All the parties. Okay.
when she shot up the
You at all the
at
parties.
Kwame's party.
That wasn't Kwame. That was
I mean,
uh
not Kwame.
but yeah.
Yeah, the mayor.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
mayor. The
not
mayor
Kwame.
episode. That
My
was
bad.
episode 4.
My bad.
Let me just
That
say
wasn't
right fast.
Kwame.
Let me say this right fast, okay? About that episode. I honestly felt like that could have been the first episode of the season, mainly because Nunu, that episode was just so fire.
Fire,
Nunu came out
fire,
the gate just
fire. Killed
smacking
him.
everybody with them
Killed
accuracy
him.
was like, I don't ever recall the time seeing her miss ever, like on a grand scale.
Nunu,
They
when
killed that.
Nunu was on set, when she did that, the whole room got silent. Like she killed. Like
I was
Nunu
like,
did her thing.
I was about to
Nunu,
get up
Nu,
off the couch, and I'm
Nunu is
like,
a
I gotta
beast.
get on top of
Nunu
your
is a
shit.
beast.
I'm about to get up.
Nunu is a beast. Like that whole season, um, the whole missing child episode was good. I really enjoyed that. And then episode 12, like this dude left us on a cliffhanger. Like Dennis did his thing in episode, well, not 12, episode 6 of season 2.
Okay,
Like the way he ends with the, have you seen all 6?
no.
Okay, the way he ends, um,
I'm
the
getting
way
through.
he ends the Robert family, and y'all got to see it. The
We
whole
gonna see it.
episode 6 of season 2 was bananas.
We gonna see it. Like, man, I'm on
I'm
episode,
sorry.
and I'm like pausing it, sending text messages like, baby, I'm scared for old girl, okay, because she busting that thing. I said, oh God, oh, it's about to go down. So yeah, shout out to Cheryl. Hey Cheryl. She said that's her niece. She said Nunu is her niece. She say, so she know what it is. She on episode 3, because we be out here busy. We be trying to get through these episodes and
Uh,
support these films and still live our lives. So I'm with you, Cheryl. I understand. You know what I mean? You got to get it in where you can fit it in. But I think I'm about to start playing it at work though. You know what I'm saying?
are you,
Mhm.
is Cheryl in the chat or is Cheryl in the comment? I can't see Cheryl.
So we
She
have
on
3
Facebook?
different locations, and Cheryl is on Instagram.
Okay,
And
Cheryl. Hey,
oh,
Auntie
she said
Shirley.
she loved my work too. Oh, girl, don't make me blush. Jevon, don't do that. Don't even do that, okay? Listen, you know how it is. It's all love when it comes to being over on the Tam Till and Tale. So thank you, sure. I appreciate you so much for saying that. So Marcel, I'm sorry, Jevon. How
You
was
said
it?
you said what?
I said, how was it? Like the difference between filming season 2 of Street Legal versus the first season?
I didn't have no wardrobe malfunction.
Oh my God. I'm so glad. I'm I'm so
That
glad.
that that was life changing. That put me on the map on a whole nother way.
Oh my
That
goodness.
was different. And
Um,
then we did the whole spoof in the office. Remember?
I do. I was thinking about putting that up on here, but yeah,
You should have.
but I should have. I should have. But in the meantime,
So
everybody who hasn't seen it, they can go back and watch it though, because we had a
so
magic door, changes
season
clothes.
2 season 2 established the family environment. This was our second year working together, everybody coming back, missing each other, like brother and sister type vibes, um, and just feeling accomplished that we had a season 2, because it was like, okay, we're gonna put out season 1 and see if they pick up season 2. Now we waiting to see if they pick up season 3. But Dennis told yesterday that season 1 and season 2 was pretty much neck and neck. Excuse me, was pretty much neck and neck as far as views. Like
Okay,
it was only like 1,000 difference. So if
based off the
season 2 did
timing,
8,000, season 1 did 7,000. You said what?
based off of the timing,
No,
like
I'm saying now, like
oh,
as of this weekend. So everybody's going back watching season 1, or they was mistaken thinking that season 2 was season 1 and started watching it.
okay, of course. So I mean, and it's a win-win either way. So y'all already talking
Dude, we
about
don't have to get off at 8 o'clock, do we? Do I
no,
got
we
7 more
don't.
minutes, or we still going?
I said 8 because I was trying to be respectful of your filming time.
No,
So
I just got a text message saying I don't have to be on set to 10, so I can just actually go home and go to sleep.
listen, okay, because I was about to say, no, what we not gonna do is be here till 10. Because I
No, we
plan
not
to
about to
be
do
in
that.
my REM sleep by then. Okay.
Yeah, you be snoring by 10.
I
Snoring.
will. Listen, don't act like you know me. Okay.
You look like a snorer. Damn, look like she snore.
Don't do that.
All right, my bad.
Okay. Cause I do. I was like, I'm recording myself and see what it sounds like. You ever woke yourself up because you was snoring so hard?
No,
No,
I only
no,
snore
it's
when
just
I'm
me.
tired. I'm not a
Oh,
snorer.
real. I don't know if I believe you because you just said that too quick. How
No,
you
I'm not.
know?
I promise you. I promise you I'm not. My wife told me.
How you sound when you sleep? Show me. I want to hear it.
That's it. Just air.
Wait, do it again. How you sound?
That's
I
it.
don't believe you. I
Can we
think you're
talk
telling
about
lies.
Descent?
I think you're telling lies.
Do you have something on Descent? We got to talk about Descent.
Oh, I don't have a clip from Descent, but let's talk about it. Cause the wine low key a big deal. But actually high key a big deal. Okay, because Descent film on Tubi featuring Jevon Long, but it was literally a part of a 20-year high school reunion celebration in Mumford High
Mumford.
School. I
Yep.
mean, that's a big deal.
And this the thing. DeWine called me like, bro, I done did the movie. I did the premiere, but it's still something missing. I need to show why my character went from chasing God to going back to the streets. He was like, "Can you play a pastor?" I said, "Can I play a pastor? do a
And
bamboo boo in the woods and wipe his tail with a rabbit?
Yes, I can play a pastor. He
And
was
you
like, but you gotta be a pastor, and I'm gonna ask you for you gonna be a no good pastor. I said, oh shoot, I gotta be a no good pastor again.
again.
I love it. I love it. Yes,
Oh my
I'll be
goodness.
the no
Oh my
good pastor.
goodness.
He was
I'm
like,
gonna hit you up, Cheryl. I'm
he was
sorry.
like, I need you to play this role. And then he was like, I'm gonna give you some lines, but I want you to go in. I said, you sure you want me to go in? Like we ain't about to be fighting afterward. He like, no, go ahead. I don't care. So it's funny though, cause he had on white socks. And one of the takes, I told him, nigga, if you don't get out of there asking for money in them motherfucking white socks, you better beat it, Michael Jackson. Get the hell up out of here. He was like, man, it took me so much to not laugh. He was like, I probably laughed. That's why we couldn't use it. I told that nigga, I'm like, you
Oh,
don't take them white socks and beat it, Michael Jackson. You better get the hell up out of here.
oh my goodness. And
And
you
then
know
the
what?
great,
Whew, that's funny.
and then the great Marietta was in it. She played the first lady in that. Oh my god. That's crazy. Like that's descent.
Those are ideal
Descent.
roles.
So my thing is, and what I want to tell people and tell actors is, you can have a big role and it be one scene. Don't always look at how many scenes or how many lines I have. That's going to determine how big your part is in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes back to even Third Degree. Third Degree, I was only in that movie. If the movie was 2 hours, I was only in the movie 10 minutes.
Uh-huh.
So basically, I was in the first 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So because of that, my character stemmed what the star or the lead was doing and why he acted the way he did.
Fair enough.
So
Hmm.
a lot of people, like I did that scene. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm in the movie. Dewan, my boy, he called me up. I was doing it for him. That's my homeboy. He good peoples. He always looking out for people. I do it for him. So when I say people was putting up just that scene of me going off on him, like this pastor is vicious.
You were
I'd have
so
shot that nigga.
mean. I was like,
He
what
a
is
grown ass
happening
man.
here?
Don't pacify that boy. He a grown ass man.
You didn't have to do him like that. That wasn't
Yeah.
okay.
Shout out to Dewan. Thank you, brother. Dewan Ford
Yeah.
is the beast. He's a beast.
Yeah.
He's a great guy. He a stand up guy. Like I'm not the type of person that's about to be clicking or about to be, oh, this my crew. Like I ain't no game banger. Like, but Dewan is a stand up great guy. There's very few
Yeah.
people in the industry that stand up great guys that ain't about themselves, that ain't trying to use people. But Dewan is a person that always give, even to the fact where he had Q11 do headshots for any actor or actresses that wanted to. Q11 and Dewan did that, and nobody had to pay. All they
Yeah, I
had to do
remember.
was
I
schedule appointment
remember.
time.
Yeah, Dewan is dope. Dewan is dope. He always comes with just the most
And he paid
hum,
me. He paid me good. He paid
humble.
me what I asked for.
Yeah, the most humble mentality. But he just, but he has such a grand presence, but humble spirit. If that makes any
Look,
sense.
look, but this
But
the thing though. So I text him today. I said, nigga, you crazy for real. On one of them episodes, uh, one of the enemies come in the office and he's talking to his sister Kelly. And he tell the guy to get out. Then he tell Kelly to tell him to leave. Then when I say he yelled at her, no! When
listen,
he said now to her, you ain't seen it yet. But when I say
okay,
that dude,
um,
when he make that face, like he crazy for real. Like I just can't wait. I got so many people that I can channel from, like Kamal. He sat at my table during the Indie Awards. I was just watching his mannerism because I think he crazy for real. That Ethan role on A Good Man is like
I think Kamal is crazy for real, but I
Listen,
hopefully he's not on here. But I tell him that, and I told Joe Smith, I'm like, Joe, if Ethan get caught, let me. I don't even have to have no lines, but let me be the guy to arrest him. I just want to arrest Ethan because he's
because we
crazy.
get another one. We is getting another one for sure.
Yeah, it's got to be a 3 because the cop was just so stupid to where y'all got to go see that too. I know I ain't in it, but a good man. And then he did his thing in wish list too. I'm like, okay, he jumping. I'm like, I'm about to learn how to swim so I can jump in the water. Like
Listen,
this
and
dude
won't
just jumped in the water.
he
I don't
did.
know how to swim.
And won't
Only
want
thing I'm jumping in is the tub.
I ain't doing
So
that either. Give me a shower. Cause
shout
no.
out. I wouldn't have said that.
Huh?
No, I wouldn't have told nobody that.
What?
It just sounds like you ain't taking no baths, but it's
I'm
cool.
not taking no baths. I'm taking
You only
showers.
shower? You only shower? You don't
Yes.
soak? You don't soak in the bathtub?
I do not. Baby, I got eczema. I'm not about to be sitting and soaking in no water. No.
Okay. All right. All
Everybody
right. I
out
didn't
there
know.
that ever experienced having eczema, you know what it is, baby. We're not sitting and soaking in no bubbles and all of the things. We're not.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. So, but we washing our ass. Okay. You ain't never heard my song over on my review page. Oh, dang, you ain't heard it. I was gonna sing it, but I'm scared that that production on the back end might cut me off because they hate it. So they hate it so much. But it's
Okay.
really a
Shout
bop
out
though.
to Tam Telling Tales team. How about that? That's a lot of
Listen,
cheese.
shout out to them. You sure you don't want to hear the song? Oh, I think she might have walked away. I could probably get away with it. You want to hear my song? Go ahead. Okay, here we go. My sit down, don't stink. Sit down, don't stink. Put that rag. Oh, wait a minute. She muted me. Oh God.
Yeah, she did. I thought I'm trying to move the phone for a signal. She damn so did. She muted the hell out of you. Your whole Mahalia Jackson voice was gone.
Listen, it's a bop, okay? It is super catchy, and I promise you, if she hadn't cut me off, y'all would be like, "Oh, I'm about to be singing that." You could probably be in the shower, cleaning yourself,
My
singing the
sit
song. Like,
down, don't stink.
see what I'm saying?
Take that rag and what you say?
Between them cheeks,
Oh,
oh
between
my
them
sit
cheeks.
down, don't stink. Don't you cut me off no more.
All right,
Yeah.
that's what's up.
So yeah.
That's what's up.
So shout out to everybody who takes showers. That was funny to me. Okay, Jevon. So listen, sir, what you got going on upcoming? What's the projects looking like?
Okay, so today I'm shooting Mr. Tomorrow, which is
Okay,
my
I've been
boy
hearing good things.
Don's Blue Vision Tan Revision, written and directed, I guess, by Darren. Um,
Okay.
let's see what else. Next up, after that, next week I have Contract Healer Part
Yeah.
2.
I'm excited to see that. I really want to see like how they are going to expound on that
So
story.
I can't say that it's a whole new cast. It's not anybody from the original cast, so
I
I
was
can't say
thinking
that.
that. I was thinking that because I
Um,
hadn't seen the original cast or anything about it. I said, oh, they about to switch it up on us for real.
I'm ecstatic about China's new series that I'm in called The Crib. I play her next door neighbor,
Okay.
Chad. I
This is a
play
comedy,
Chad, and
right?
that's a nerdy guy. Yes, I played. It kind of give you the vibes of Friday Stanley. I'm like that. Like,
Okay.
but when I say it's hilarious, like we was talking about that yesterday. Then
Mm-hmm.
Dennis and DR2 has a top secret, top of the top secret series about to drop. I'm a part of. I play a parent in that. So I'm looking forward to that. Then also in January 17th and 18th, I thought my judge had let me down with this whole quarrel with his wife, but obviously they working it out because the judge, Greg Mathis, will be at the music hall January 17th and 18th, and I will be there too because I will be playing him, the senior him, and Don't Judge Me.
Let's
Yes, that
go.
thing.
Okay then. Well,
So
listen.
you gotta get your tickets today. Now, since we was talking about Nunu, Nunu plays his wife Linda, which she plays my wife in the series, and Nunu kills that thing. You
As to
got
be
you got Shay,
okay.
you got Che, you got Chase Stevens in
Okay.
it. You got Joseph playing a young Judge Mathis.
Gotcha.
Daniel from Mother May I, the actor from Mother May I.
Okay.
His son plays the younger Judge Mathis when he was a little kid. You got Deuce in it. Deuce plays a congressman that I get into it with. Chase Stevens, which is the father from Mother May I, and also played
Right.
Nunu's husband in the mayor episode of Street Legal. He
Yep.
plays the drug dealer that's trying to get me, Judge Mathis. You got Heavy. No, not Heavy. God dang it.
Folks
Shit.
in this stage play. See, I love it. I'm here for a stage.
Rob, get your popcorn ready. Holla, and a couple other people play board members because he had to get approved by the board because he had a felony in
Oh,
order to get his actual license. So
so he
yeah,
got a heck of a story. So
yeah, he does.
yeah, we get to watch that unfold stage play wise. And y'all, I can't say this enough. I just love a stage play. I mean, granted, film is so much more convenient and easy to see. You know what I mean? And you can always just go back, rewind, and rewatch. But
Daniel Jeffries in it as well.
huh?
Sorry, Daniel Jeffries in it as well.
Okay.
Judge Mathis' real son, he's in it. Who else? It's Angela Dunlap did her thing. Shout out to Angela Dunlap. Angela Dunlap was the first person to put me in a real big theater play. Like I was an extra in Sweet Potato Pie with Sherman Hemsley.
She is an OG to the game as well. Like there are so many people that deserve so many flowers. Like
Like it was such an honor. Like I've been living my whole life wanting to work with TJ Henfield and Angela Ball Dunlap, and to be able to say and put that on my resume, like I feel like I'm a real actor now.
all
Like
right.
before, I was just feeling like I just act in the city, but now that I got them on my resume and the things that I've accomplished, and being honest, like I didn't think that I would have won the award, but just the fact that I was nominated, like, was a blessing. So I asked God, I'm like, this is my first award, like, because I'm a stereotype type of guy. Like, if I win my first one, then I mean I gotta do my Mayweather. I gotta everything I'm nominated from this point on. I want to win because I started off winning. Now, if I'd have started off and didn't win the first one, I'd be like, all right, cool. Now I can go to. Then it's like you set the tone, like, okay, I'm gonna win some, I'm gonna lose some. But since I won, God said He'll make me more than a conqueror. Can I
Listen.
get a witness up in here? Hmm?
Yeah,
Hmm? Hmm. So because I won, like I prayed and I prayed, and I actually walked. I don't know if you seen me, but I walked to the back to get some water because my wife was there, and she from the east side too, and she had a couple choice words about some other people that was winning. So I'm like, let me go to the back, so just in case I don't win, we ain't got to fight. So I walked to the back, and when they said my name, I said, huh? He said, who?
That's me.
Listen, I'm so glad you have brought this up. It segues so perfectly into what I want to actually talk about next. And of course, if you are tuning in right now, we're here with Jevon Long, who is the Indie Flicks favorite supporting actor of
Woo,
2024. He
woo.
named this couple past weekends ago. So we're super excited for him. Now, y'all heard him talk about he went to the back and his wife from the east side and everything. Now I was there, okay? So I got to see it firsthand. And I also took some video footage. Okay. So for all of you who were not able to make it to the award ceremony, I did y'all a hot solid, okay? I went on ahead. I made sure that we had some footage for y'all. So these next 3 minutes, I'm gonna need for y'all to go ahead and tune in for this acceptance speech from our guest for tonight, Mr. Jevon Long. So roll that beautiful bean footage.
And the favorite supporting actor is Jevon Long.
That's my wife right there. That's my wife.
Let the church say amen. God is good. I didn't believe. I didn't believe that people would acknowledge this movie and like this movie because, truth be told, it's not about the talent, it's not about the art. Sometimes we can get caught in cliches, and because a certain person hire you or because a certain person give you a role, it's not going to be respected. As a true actor, I do this for the love of acting.
He got that speech together.
I do it because this is what I love. If I don't do anything else, I'm gonna promote everything that I'm a part of to the fullest. I'm 48205 till I die. Red zone, dead zone is where I'm from. East side boy that's on his way up. I thank God for this opportunity. I thank God for my parents, Pastor and Joseph Long, giving me the opportunity being a bad kid at the church. I thank Miss Levine. I always wondered, Moolah was the first person to give me a role in Ace Block. But you know how Moolah is, it's 2 years later, it just came out, but that was the first thing that I was able to do. Then seeing the talent in me gave me opportunity. And went from that to Levine seeing me, they calling me preacher on set. Then the next thing I know, I had a lead role. I always wondered what my first lead role was going to be. I'm a minister, a youth pastor at my church. To even play a bad man of God, but for my first role and my first award, to God be the glory. To everybody that's out there, it ain't about these awards. It's about you being true to who you are and you being true to your talent.
Listen, y'all see that? Tam be over here servicing the people. You
Thank you so
understand?
much, Sam. I love you so much. Woo!
I'll be bringing the important things to the people. You understand me?
Yes, ma'am. God is good.
Yes.
Amen.
I
Thank
bring it.
God
I
for Tam.
bring it like it needs to be brought.
I was over here sweating. Ooh,
No
thank you,
need to
Tam.
sweat. Listen, I will say this, y'all. Pastor Douglas is in the building. You hear me? If you weren't there, you missed out. But Pastor Douglas
Yes,
is in
you
the
sure
building.
did. You had to be in the
Okay.
building. You had to be in the
Listen.
house.
Corey tapped in. She said it's a smooth walk for me. Cause you smooth walked up there. I said, I know that this walk from the back gonna take a hot piece of 59 seconds, but it's cool.
Thank you.
We gonna let
Oh
them
no,
have
I
it.
was all the way in the back. I was almost to the bathroom. Like I just knew I
Listen,
wasn't gonna win. Like no,
listen.
to be honest, like I was going against Deuce. I was going against Meech Icewood,
Mm.
William,
Well,
Swift,
call, oh,
and also William
Will Coleman? Was he in that
yeah,
category
William
too?
Coleman. Yep. Will Coleman was in the category. So I'm like, I'm stuck between two wheels. But I know where there's a wheel, my God can make a way. Won't he do it?
What?
Won't he?
What?
Won't he do it?
We're
Yes,
not
he
gonna do this.
will.
We're not gonna do this.
Well,
It's only a Tuesday, huh? It's only a Tuesday.
hallelujah. Yes. Testifying Tuesday.
We're not doing
We
this.
about to worship on Wednesday. Thank you,
They in the
Jesus,
chat.
on Thursday.
They in the chat talking about something. It's a praise break.
Yes. Shoot, man, when I say I wanted to cry, like to be nominated, even though technically I was the lead of that movie, I was just happy to be nominated. They could have said the best slap in the movie. I would have been like, yes, Debbie slapped the heck out of me in that movie. Yes, I deserve that. So
Listen, because you know
I was
what,
so
you did
happy.
get a good slap in the affair. Because that was the
Uh,
film that you were nominated for, the affair.
yes, yes.
You got slapped real good too.
And then the thing that I love and what I thank God for, I didn't think I was gonna win, so I didn't write that down. But that was from the heart because being in this industry and like you, and I know we had conversations outside of this where you're passionate about your book clubs, you're
Mm.
passionate about your book world. I know you're doing this, but it's certain stuff and certain things that you see that you be remember times I'm like, Tam, just let it go. I can't let it go because this is what I do. But because this is what I do, and you got some people that's like, I want to be on Tubi. I want people to see me. So I'm gonna jump in the movie. But this is how I want to take care of my wife and my kids. So I don't play with this. That's why he said I got to be here at 8. I made sure I was here at 7. So then that way, when I get done with the interview, I would be on set not saying, hey, I'm coming. Even though
Mhm.
the fact of the matter is, I got called a couple days to do this. I just got the script yesterday, but still, this is what I want to do. If Tyler Perry called me tomorrow or Denzel called me tomorrow, you think I ain't going? So why look at Detroit any different that I would from Paramount or that I would from Tyler Perry Studios or that I would from Dennis Reed Studios or that I would like I treat everything like it's the same. A lot of people talk about Tubi, but I treat Tubi as if it was DreamWorks, Warner Brothers, Tyler Perry Studios, Marvel. So as an actor, it's hard when you see because you're working with Dennis, or because you're working with Lisa, or because you work with Moolah, because you work with Rocky, because you work with Kamal, because you work with Diesel, because you work with Beezy, because you work with a certain person. Now I'm not about to rock with you. It shouldn't be that way. It should be directors and it should be actors,
Mhm.
and that's it. Now, if
Yeah.
you got people, if they being messy, then yeah, you get rid of those people. But there's no reason why Dewan shouldn't be able to do what he do. Be on the set of Street Legal, be on the set of Mullah's film, be on the set of Lisa's film, be on the set of Kamal's, Diesel, and be accepted by everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, I
But
think that.
you got some people where it's like, nah, they're part of our crew, so they're not about to rock with you, or nah, you're a part of their crew, and we not about to rock with you. And it's like, well, at the end of the day, I'm a private contractor,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so why
That is.
not let me show my talent? And then too, certain people just hate, and they be like, okay, well, I'm not about to watch it because it's such and such movie. Because I done had people say it. And I done heard people say it like, "Oh no, I ain't about to watch that," or "I'm not about to support that because it's such and such." But it's like you giving up the whole art and the actual passion that I have for this because of who hired me. So it's like that's why I said what I said. Because at the end of the day, when you look at Tubi, and this is the most probably sincere I'm gonna be in this whole interview. When you look at Tubi, and when I turn on Tubi and I can see the recommended, and when I go through the list from the beginning of the recommended down to the end and to where it says say see all, or I gotta scroll down, and I see Detroit, 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 somewhere else, Detroit, 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 somewhere else. Detroit is winning. Why are we competing with each other when we should be standing with each other? Like yesterday, I watched highlights from yesterday. I didn't see the game, but I seen highlights from yesterday, and all the rappers were standing together at the game. You had 42 Doug, you had Sada Baby, you had Peasy, you had Days Loaf, and Polo G, all standing together because at the end of the day, all these Detroit rappers are winning.
Mm-hmm.
So if the rappers can do that, why we can't have all the directors and all the actors standing together? We all
Mm.
winning. Everybody in Detroit is winning. Like Beezy winning, he about to drop scripts. Lisa winning. Dirty D, they doing something right now. Another thing, Plush, Dirty D, all of them, all under Lisa. You got Mike Jeffries, you got Richard Bass, you got Tanja, all them doing their thing. You got uh Moolah doing their thing. You got Rocky, all them doing their thing. So as I turn on Tubi and I see everybody from Detroit, I'm happy because I'm for my city. Like
Yeah.
I'm being Jeezy. Like I put on for my city. Like I want everybody to know that they counted Detroit out, but look what we doing. Like they took Motown to Atlanta, but still we rise above it all. Look at the gospel industry. Who's number one in gospel industry? Detroit.
Yep.
Detroit
Absolutely.
stands out like a sore thumb.
Mm-hmm.
And we can't be shunned. We can't be silenced. We stand out wherever we go,
The
no matter
people who.
what. East side, west side, whatever. So why we can't win? Like I just want us to actually get together. Like the indie films was great, but why everybody that I named as far as directors, why they can't contact Tubi and say, hey Tubi, let's go to Las Vegas and do a actual Tubi Awards, like the Oscars for Tubi.
Mm. Now I have a theory. I have a theory on that, and I feel like it might be a little too much for this conversation on this evening. But what I will say is that I wholeheartedly agree with you. I think that Detroit has made such a huge impact and mark on the independent film industry, and for it to stop at just making films, to me, is a disservice to everybody. There is so much more potential there for what they can accomplish, because they really have like a niche, and they have such a presence in this thing that they can really shift things. But it would take a coming together in order to do that. And quite
And
frankly, there has to be a
even in a
desire
sense,
body to do it. And I don't know that it's there yet, but the only thing that we can do is hope that it gets to that point. So
yeah, and even in the sense of like an independent type actors union, because it's kind of crazy when you have somebody that really want to do a role, and it's like, I'm not about to take that amount, and then you got people that's just getting started. They're like, oh well, Jovan ain't take it, I'll take it. So then it's like, no, you shouldn't be taking that role, whether it's Jovan, whether it's John, Tom, Dick, or Harry. Like, that role calls for more, and it should call for more money. But you get people that undercut and be like, oh no, I'll do it. You ain't even got to pay me. I'm gonna be on Tubi. Cool.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then you have to compete with that.
It's one of those things. I don't think it's anything new. But I think that now the independent film industry is at a place where they have to start having different conversations. It may not have been a thing back in
Yeah, and then don't get me
2002, but
wrong.
now
I'm
it's
hearing.
2024.
Don't get me wrong. I'm hearing, and Lisa put it up the other day. Like, Tubi is paying differently now, and I get that. And it's not a lot of people making money like they was in COVID days. So I understand that, but
Mm-hmm.
my thing is, if you're honest, like, be honest with me. That goes back to even with the plays. Like, if we doing a play and you telling me, okay, I'm at the end of the day, I'm gonna pay you $500. Like, don't pay the sound guy, don't pay the microphone guy, don't pay the lighting guy and the director, and then come all the actors. I need y'all to meet me in the lobby, and then tell us, oh, we ain't got no money, but the
Mm-hmm.
seats were full. Like, no, we the
Yeah.
ones performing. Like, let me know what it is. Now, if you tell me, hey, this is what we gonna do. We're gonna pay the lighting guys. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get our name out there, and this is what we're gonna do. When you say you building a team with me, build a team with me. Put me in the game. Let me be a player, but don't make me feel like I'm a part of the team. But then you still got to next week to figure out whether or not you're gonna trade me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's my thing. And that's where I go, because my thing is my biggest um let's see, my biggest, what do you call that, my biggest quality is I'm loyal, and my biggest flaw is I'm loyal. So
Yep.
because of that, I have to be very particular and meticulous with who I'm loyal to, because if the wrong person figures that out, they can manipulate that and
Mm-hmm.
play on that. So I'm the type of person that I watch and I peep. Like, when I first got in the industry, I watched and I peeped, and I had a list of people who I wanted to work with, and I've worked with everybody on that list,
That's what's up.
because my brand means something to me. You're not gonna see Jevon Long in 50,000 movies, but the 5 movies that you see me in, or the 3 movies you see me in, or the 7 movies, which is 12 now, the 12 movies you see me in are all fire. Like, they
Yes,
ain't
sir.
no crap.
I
Daddy, I
whole
love him.
agree.
Daddy, I love him. Those Street Guys, The Affair, Street Legal, H Block. Like, right now, I took a picture and put it up. Right now, on recommended 1, 2, and 3 was Street Legal 1, Street Legal 2. Well, it was H Block, Street Legal 1, and Street Legal 2. The top 3, I'm in.
Yep. Yes, I had to make you feel real good.
So it's just crazy. And it's only getting better. Like, God is so good, and He rewards faithfulness. Like, I didn't know where it was gonna come from. I didn't know what it was, but I just knew. Like, back in the Bible days, not trying to preach, but back in the Bible days, Jesus even told the disciples, just go. I'm gonna tell you where to go. Just go. Just get up and go. I'm gonna tell you where to go. Like, my thing is, a lot of people talk and ask me, but you being a minister and you being a preacher, how can you take certain roles? The first thing I do, whether it's commercial, whether it's a movie, is I pray and I ask God. I say, Lord, at the end of the day, I can audition for a million things, but it's up to the directors or the casting director to see something in me to cast me. So I pray to God. I say, Lord, if it's your will for me to do this, let me get casted. I don't say, Lord, I want this role. That's in anything.
Mm-hmm.
I've never called nobody and said, hey, give me this role. Anybody I talk to say, hey, let me be in a movie, or can I be in your movie? Let me know when you have slides and when you're going to have auditions. Like, I'm not the type of person that don't go on audition. I love auditions. I love improvs. Like, my thing is, I want to show you. I don't want it to be, oh, okay, he a popular guy. He on Tubi. People going to know him. So we just automatically going to put him in a movie. You got a lot of people that are big names in Tubi that can't act. I ain't trying to be that.
Whew. Oh, okay. Well, I'm
It
with
is
you when
what it
you're
is.
right. I'm with you when you're right. Like, and I mean, it just goes to show that we definitely are in a time where popularity trumps ability.
Talent.
Yeah,
Talent.
yeah, yeah. And I am just
I'm
awaiting
so
the
I'm so
time
happy.
when that shifts, because I'm somebody who appreciates a quality actor in a role. I don't care how many followers you got or don't have, how well known you are or not. Like, if you come in and you do your job well, like, that's something that I
Like
appreciate.
I was literally floored when I found out when King had put up that he hadn't had a lead role. Like, as talented as King is, and then to see Don Snipes. Don Snipes is killing it right now. Don Snipes been a beast.
Hmm.
Same thing with Brandon Taylor. You seeing him now in H Block. Brandon Taylor is a professor at a university teaching acting.
Oh
Like,
wow!
come on now.
Oh wow! Yeah, yeah. So
I'm
I am all the way here for the uprise of the actual talented people, because what happens is the independent film industry ends up getting a bad rap because people recognize that, these are their favorite social media, people, but not necessarily folks who are bringing quality to a
And
film.
then
So
you got good actors that actually are out, and up and coming actors that are out here killing it. Like,
yeah, yeah.
they actually doing good. And then you got the classes. You got Kamal about to have a class. You got Moolah having a class. Like, this Joe Smith, I think he just did his class. Like, y'all need to get,
Hmm.
a lot of people want to be in these movies, but they don't want to spend the money, and then they don't want to get in the classes. Like, I don't care if you go to repertory theater or go to uh, YMCA, get in a theater class and learn. Like, learn the theater, learn the demographics between theater and film. Like, it's a total different thing, and that's why I try to at least do theater every once in a while, because it keeps you sharp. Ain't
Yeah.
nothing like ain't nothing like being on stage. And a lot of times, like, Mark Hunter called me the other day, like, I need you to help me find some girls and some guys to be in this play. I'm like, well, I know a lot of the movie actors don't do plays,
Mhm.
because you can say cut, you can redo it, you can retake it. You can't do that on no stage. You fumble your lines, you might as well take your butt to behind the stage, get your
Chalk,
bags, and just walk out.
chalked it. I mean, chalked it. Listen, I'm about to shout out real fast. The Instagram chat. Y'all is going in over here. Y'all so nice and complimentary. Cheryl, Black Rose. Y'all, yes. Thank you.
I
Thank you
can't
so
see it. What
much,
you say?
Jevon. Um, well, actually, so Cheryl actually has a film that she is doing. She done brought the whole Detroit city out. She done took them down to VA. She filming. And then Black Rose, she just shouting out, the Tam Till and Tales brand and all this kind of stuff. But she just, making me cheese and all of the things. So
Oh, you. Okay, just you.
uh,
Okay. I thought they were saying me. I thought Instagram was talking about me. Go ahead. It's cool. You can shine. You
okay,
got your red
no, but
lipstick
we
on.
do. But we do have a comment that is based around what you were just talking about. Cheryl says popularity um versus can you act? And I've been to a Joe Smith class and I hosted Jada MVA, her acting seminar. Yeah. So, doing the due diligence and making sure that you're good at your craft along with being popular, I think is really important. I really do.
And then too, being able to learn. Like a lot of times when people get to these points where they've arrived, they feel like one thing I loved about Denzel and watching him and watching his interviews, and whenever I see him or a snippet on Instagram, I watch it, and he's always training, just like the arrogance of Mayweather. Like you can say what you want to about Mayweather. Mayweather would train all day. How can you defeat somebody that is practicing? Michael Jackson and the Jackson 5 didn't play, they practiced. Michael Jordan didn't hang out, he practiced. Like they say, practice make perfect. God rewards faithfulness. Like if you out here and this is your talent, like the drug dealer that make the most money is the one that's hustling the most. Like that's just the way it goes. If you out here and you say you an actor and you ain't acting, like you waiting on the next thing. No, I'm acting every single day. My wife can't stand me. I'm acting all day. Kids acting. Like we in the house just having a whole long special showcase. Like just
Listen,
acting crazy.
whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, okay? So, and it looks like that is exactly what you are doing. Listen, we've been on here,
Yes.
okay? We've been here for a time, sir. So listen,
Yes.
let's talk about
A little more heartfelt. This was more special to me. This is
yeah.
heartfelt time, and then this is the month of Thanksgiving, so I'm just
Thank
thanking God from the first interview to it seemed like it was just yesterday, and how far God has
oh,
brought me in my career. I can't do nothing but thank God being this Thanksgiving month, and just this is a time where a lot of people, like I done lost a cousin, I just lost an
mm,
uncle yesterday, so it's
okay.
like it's
Mm,
crazy how God is still blessing when people are leaving. Like you never know what your neighbor is going through, even though it's the sunlight light is shining in your window, and you got food on your table. You don't know your next door neighbor, or just putting it in that perspective. Your next door neighbor might be going through hell, and y'all stand on the same block, but you got a different perspective on life. So
mm-hmm.
because of that, I thank God for the opportunity. Like, am I still broke? Am I a struggling actor? Hell yeah. I ain't got no money, but the fact that I'm doing something that I love
Yeah.
is priceless. Like, and then
Mhm.
eventually at the end of the day, will I be able to take care of my family? Yeah.
Yeah. We got a comment from the chat. So again, Instagram going up. um and sir, Jevon, you being a pastor and being in the industry is a plus because a lot of people don't acknowledge Christ anymore. They rolling um with Goat Lucy with Goat Lucy. I know that's right. So I definitely think that having individuals like you and Deborah Lane Spencer and Marietta
Marcus.
Elliott,
You got Marcus.
Marcus Woods, like it's so imperative to have you guys in this space.
Even Clifton Powell. Like
Get
I met
about it.
Clifton. I met Clifton Powell, and it was actually with Angela Burrow Dunlap, and we was extras. We knew we was extras. We knew we wasn't getting paid, and we volunteered to do it. But Clifton Powell said, "How dare you guys not get paid? Y'all were extras. Y'all make the show. Y'all the customers." So he said, if I gotta take money out of my own pocket to make sure y'all at least get some gas money for coming here in y'all time, like Clifton Powell, Pinky nigga
Mm-hmm.
was the coolest. Him and Sherman Hensley was like the best actors that I've acted with. I was around George Clooney. George Clooney was just a whole nother beast. But being around Clifton and hearing Clifton say that, it humbled me, but yet and still gave me another love for that man. Seeing him in Ray,
Mhm.
seeing him in Menace to Society, seeing him in all the films that he's done, and to be able to say something like that. And he was telling us his story, like he was telling us how he was in films and how he felt because he was at the airport and he had to ride in coach, and how there was nobody there at the airport to pick him up. He had to get a cab. So he was like, I know the struggles. And to have somebody to be able to say that, and you look at them like they up here, like that was
Mhm.
mind blowing for me.
Mm. Yeah. Well, I know that you have a story that you already have, one that is just going to continue to make more and more chapters. So I'm super excited for everything that is happening for you, Jevon. I really am.
Thank
I
you.
feel
Thank
like
you.
I'm part of it because I get to like experience it and watch it firsthand. So
Big shout out. I like to give a big shout out too to Lisa for breaking the barrier, and actually having the platform of Hulu, right? Peacock,
Peacock, yeah.
going to Peacock.
Hmm.
So big ups to her, and that's big for the city. Like I know a lot of people like, oh, Lisa on there, but that's good for the city because you can't. So I always look at blessings like, if God is in my neighborhood, He ain't just gonna stay on this block. Even if a person, if he got to go either to the left or he got to go to the right. He can't just stay there. So he keep going, which God is omnipresent. But at the end of the day, I look at it like that. Like if God is around the corner and Peacock over there, it might be Hulu tomorrow, Netflix this day. I know it's Amazon Prime on these, but
Hmm.
I just thank God that Detroit is being honored. Like Detroit is winning. Like how could I be mad that she on Peacock and we not on Peacock? Like I am so happy because it's good for the city. Like we winning. You turn on Tubi, recommended, most watched, most viewed, popular. Like everything is Detroit.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
I
Detroit
agree.
versus everybody standing up. Like
Yeah.
let's get it. This the last quarter, baby. Let's do this thing.
I agree. Shoot, shout out to the Lions. Hey.
Hey, the Lions won again, baby. D
Right.
Mac,
G-Bag Cash, he out here getting contracts. Listen, he
yes.
put up for the city, boy.
Tristan, Tristan just got picked up by a dang on company like he an athlete. This dude got a whole contract. Congratulations to Tristan, man. It's amazing getting a
Yeah,
management company, and that's what's up.
I love this for all of them. So you are absolutely right. Whatever puts Detroit on the map is really where it needs to be. So
I'm
yeah.
just looking forward. I'm looking forward to going out of town now. I did. Uh, B let me come down to Atlanta, and I had a role in Fatal, sorry, Fatal, which has Fancy, Ebony, China, Crystal the Doll,
Oh,
Don. Who else is in it? Yeah, so and also Vindicated is about to
yeah.
that's about to be
I've
some,
been
my
I've
boy.
been hearing big things, so I'm just waiting up. I'm
My
waiting to
boy,
hear.
my boy Ron did his thing with that. Vindicated is going.
I've been
That's
hearing good
another series,
things.
and everybody's in that. He got all the stars in that one.
Right, because I'm like everybody that I
He
like
got L. He
would
got
see. I'm like,
L.
oh, in it.
Alfonso, Rose Spit, Ebony, Q, and Q killing it. Q in every doggone series that's on there. Q in
Every
everything.
I
He
don't
in the
know if
Dirty
I'm
D.
asleep.
He in Street Legal. He in the Dirty D, and he in Scripts. He in H Block. Like this
I don't
dude
know what
Q.
y'all be sleeping, but I'm gonna need y'all hours in the day because I clearly don't have them. Okay, because
So I don't know if you seen, but I had put up Q was on set of Vindicated. He was asleep.
sleep
So I took a picture and posted it. I said, this nigga sleep because he in everything. This nigga going
everything.
from one set to another. So shout out to Q Hefner. And if you need your floors done, that man will glaze the hell and strip your floor. Like he's a great floor man.
Cause
Yes.
one thing Detroit actors gonna do is hustle and do their thing, yo.
And he work at the plant.
Listen,
That man about his bread. And he hosting parties and throwing parties. That man is a worker.
I
And he like
don't
to dress. So shout out to
dress.
my boy Q.
Okay, like y'all, like one day y'all just gotta like walk up on him and just feel the texture of the
And he's
of the
very
clothing that he
and
wear.
Q.
Like,
So Q started off. I met Q when he first started acting. We was in Mark Hunters, which was third degree as the movie, but he called it Let It Burn. And that's where I met T. That's where I met King. That's where I met Lee Master. We all was in Let It Burn.
oh,
That's where I
okay,
met Shelby. Shelby was in it. So that was a long, long time ago. But Mark Hunter, I met all them through Mark Hunter. And
yeah, I met
Q had
somebody.
just started, and to see where he came from, man. And I remember talking to him behind stage and was telling him, man, you got it. Like, just stay encouraged, keep going. He's like, yeah, man, but this and that. I'm like, bro, stay in your lane, do what you do. Don't worry about who's running in front of you. Just keep the pace. They're gonna stop. They're gonna sit down. You're gonna catch up. Just keep going. And Q has
Mm-hmm.
been on fire since. I'm so proud of that man and where he done came. And I sent Thomas. Debbie had put up a video of us when we was out of town a long time ago doing Let It Burn. And I sent Thomas the video, man, and how we were kids just laughing and on set, and Kyle was there, Greenlaw. He was there, which is the uncle off
Yeah.
with a dad off of McGraw.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
for him for him to be in there too, man, it just was amazing to see how we done grown in the growth of everything.
Yeah. Things that came a long, long way. And I'm so
Yeah,
glad to
Detroit. I'm so
watch
proud to be from Detroit right now, man. Like, I'm broke and everything, but I thank God that the money's coming. See, I'm in my, that processing. Check is
uh-oh, you
deposited, but it got a process.
okay.
Huh?
I'm hearing you now. It had went out a little bit.
Yeah, I'm in the check. It's processing. It's got to clear. So my check is deposited, but it's waiting
Pending.
on it to clear. Like, I ain't about to be broke.
There you go. It's coming. See there? You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love it, Javon. So listen, we have been on the line for 1 hour and 48 minutes,
In
sir.
48
Okay.
minutes. Dang, I'm sorry. I
Listen.
think I done set a record. I've talked too much. You can't get a pass, so I don't know nothing. And when I start talking about the Lord, I can go for days.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. Won't he do it?
Okay.
Will he, won't
Won't he
he?
will?
Won't he, will he? Yeah, 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 yeah. Devil is a lie. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah. You know, okay, we're not about to do this, okay, because we'll be here another 10 minutes. Okay, but listen, I do want to give you opportunity to let everybody know where they can catch up with you again, because again, you on your press run right now. So you about to be in some other places. So tell everybody where you're gonna be this week.
Okay, this week, I'm going to be on Corey Love's show Thursday at 8. So you can tune in to that. I had the privilege of somebody being moved out or dropping out, so I can get that time slot, 8 o'clock
Work
Thursday.
out party.
Huh? Yeah,
I said
God,
work
won't he
out
do it?
party.
He won't, he will he?
Mm,
Um, we're doing Mr. Tomorrow today. Mr. Tomorrow today. Uh, Contract Healer. And then January 17th and 18th. Go get the tickets are on sale now.
oh,
It's at
okay.
the music hall. It's gonna sell out. Judge Mathis, Don't Judge Me. Put it up again. Can y'all put it up for me? Judge Mathis, Don't Judge Me. Wait, no.
We
Okay.
did
The
we have
teens.
it?
There
There you
we
go.
go. Yep,
Mm,
there you go. Get your tickets. It's going to sell out. Don't wait till the last minute. Get your mezzanine tickets. Get your floor tickets, because I'm trying to I'm gonna be in the building on the 17th and the 18th, even if I got to
right.
sneak through the back way.
Why would you do that?
But y'all want to see it because, like I said, it's talking about Judge Mathis. Everybody loves Judge Mathis, everybody know it's a crackhead in their family that they wanted Judge Mathis to call a crackhead. So to be able to play him like that was a honor. Like I'm just praying to God that I can do the movie. Like if I can play him in the movie, I had to grow the afro and everything. Like I was walking around here looking crazy. I know some people see me like, "What you got an afro for?" But
Well,
Judge
definitely
Mathis ain't no
check it
joke.
out. So let's see. So we know where you're gonna be at. We're gonna talk a little bit more about what you got going on. And then of course everybody can make sure that you support Jevon in all of his
H
endeavors.
Block, Street
Yep.
Legal, Descent, The Affair. Turn them all on. Just watch Javon all day. Just
Watch
Javon,
Jevon
Javon,
all day.
Javon. Turn on the
And
TV.
then
Look for Sam
listen,
Bernstein. Look for Gardner White. Like I'm in commercials too. Like come to
oh,
church. Second Sweet Home Missionary Baptist Church, 19130 Beaconsfield, Detroit, Michigan, 48224. That's 94 in Ross area on the east side.
all right. Listen, he got something for all of y'all. Okay. He got movies, he got film, he got church. Okay. And me, you know what? Me, little old Tim telling tales. Like when you done, watching Javon and you got you some free time and you like, you know what? I feel like I want to put on an interview with some of this great talent out of the city, some of these amazing authors that are nationwide. I'm gonna go ahead and put on Tim telling tales, right? So you guys can make
Also
sure you
to
follow me. What?
Also to the viewers, y'all need to start coming out to these movie premieres, like, and to be able to see Tam live doing her thing in these interviews. Like, y'all got to come out.
Yeah, I do.
Tam telling tales is a big deal. Like I told her, your brand is going to be huge. Tam doing her thing. I'm so proud of Tam. She got look, y'all. She got shirts and cups and stuff now. When she
Listen,
first started, she still ain't give me a shirt, but it's cool.
listen.
She
Well,
got
so
everything.
let's not forget that you were supposed to be in the studio today, weren't you? Uh-huh. See? Huh?
So you got my shirt. Let me see it.
Huh? Huh?
You got my shirt.
I'm not at the studio.
I'm coming to get it tomorrow.
All right, fine.
I'm gonna
Okay.
call you. I'm coming to
So
get my
boom.
shirt.
In the meantime, down there you can see where anybody can go ahead and they can order their shirt. They can get one that I have on today. I have it in white. I also have it in black. You guys read a book. I am a literary advocate, so I'm always encouraging people, along with watching these amazing films, to also read a book. Javon, you know it's coming right now, don't you?
Yep. I
So, are you reading anything?
am I reading anything?
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay,
what
so
am
if
I
you're not
reading?
reading nothing, then you can go ahead. You can tell people about your parting gift that you got, back when you was with me before.
Okay, so I can't talk about that. So
Okay.
Tam asked me what kind of book I want, and I said self development, and she gave me "Cry Like a Man" by Mr.
Jason,
Wilson, right?
Jason,
Wait,
Wilson, I think so.
Wilson
Jason
Williams, right?
Wilson, I believe. Jason
Wilson.
Wilson, I believe it is.
And the funny thing is, at the ESPY party that Ty Mopkins had from winning the award, he was there, and I told him that I read his book, and he was like, "Oh man, that praise God, that is so amazing." I'm like, "Yeah, it helped me," and I cried, and I told him like that in the four agreements. I try to get abreast on at least once or twice a month,
Mm,
because with the four agreements, it helps with my daily activity of not taking things personal and not being in myself. And then two, with the four agreements, it woke up my mind to know that some people are just who they are. And you can't look at it like, okay, well, if Tam gonna read a book, Tam gonna read a book, whether it's Jovan on the interview, whether it's Maya on the interview, whether it's Nunu, whether it's Ebony, whether it's China, no matter who it is, Tam is going to read the book. So if if she's on the interview with me, I can't take it personal. Like she was just doing that because it was me. No, that's who she is. So once I accept the fact that Tam is gonna be Tam, I live my life and live accordingly. So now I look at people and what they do and say, hey, okay, it was towards me, but even if it would have been my mama, it could have been my daddy. Even if it was they mama, they daddy, that's what they were going to do because that's who they are, and I can't take it personal. But it
Mm-hmm.
is what it is. So the four agreements help. That's Miguel Ruiz, and what else? The Bible. I've been reading the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely been reading the Bible. I preached. Tam, talk about that. You
You
came and seen me
preach.
preach.
Listen, Giovanni
Let's
had a
talk about
whole
that.
Tubi takeover at church. Lord, he done had the whole Tubi Central that came out to the church. You would have thought it was the Bel Air luxury cinema the way we pulled up in that thing. Okay, so we got a chance to see not Pastor Doug, but Reverend Jevon Long do his thing in the pulpit, and it's always refreshing to see people in a like true element. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that you invited me out. Again, you had a nice collection of heavy hitters from the Tubi world that was there supporting you. And boy, you was preaching. You was doing
Thank you.
clothes changes and all of the things. So you did your thing.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And I'm glad. And like I said, Tam, you always been supportive. You always come out. And whenever I call, you sometimes you don't answer, but for the most part, when I call, you answer. So
Because I'm
I thank
sweet.
I thank you for that. And like I said, I'm just so happy that everybody's winning. Like you don't have, and the fact that you got an industry where everybody in the city is winning and nobody's really losing is amazing.
Yeah.
Like it ain't like you got people saying like, oh no, you don't want to go over there. Don't act with them. Like they just horrible. Like everybody in Detroit, like everybody and their mama trying to do a movie down. I'm from Detroit. Oh shoot, they from Detroit. They doing a movie. It must be crazy.
Like, know what y'all doing now and be
And
professional on
then
these sets.
you
Because
know
Road
what
Design that
is
just got done telling y'all better act like y'all got some sense on these sets now.
you know what I'm starting to realize though, and look at like it's sad because truth be told, Detroit on fire and you got so many people like fancy moving here from out of town when you got people that's this right in your neighborhood and they ain't taking advantage of it. Like we actually
Mm-hmm.
live here and the people that live here ain't coming out. We need extras. You got people coming from Chicago. You got people catching flights to
They
be an
do.
extra and you got people that's here. They like, I ain't about to be no extra. I want a speaking role.
Mm. Listen, tough
My
titties.
first thing with Dennis was freeze police. That was it. That was my lines for the whole movie.
And now you
It went
Marcel,
from that
street
to
legal and
on the
Pastor
run.
Doug.
I was supposed to be um Jordan, Justin
Just
Roberts, but he fired me. Then he made me Marcel. Then it went from Marcel to Pastor Douglas. So don't just say like, "Hey, I just can't wait to." No, do the little steps, do the work. You got
I
to
feel you.
work.
I feel you. Well, listen, we done been on the line for 2 hours, sir.
Woo woo! We got
We
60.
done been
We
on the
got
line
40
for two
seconds.
hours. So
Yes.
the people said, people, i.e. being me, said, we got to get ourselves ready for bed because I got to be in my REM sleep by a certain time, right?
All right.
Okay,
Yes.
so
And I gotta go
we
home
about to
to
do
come back.
our final send off, right? Okay, so we're gonna
Yes.
make sure
I'm gonna
that
let you
we
do it.
following Divine on all of his social media platforms.
Long
Okay.
Javon on Instagram. Yep. Facebook
And
Javon Long. Yep.
Divine, absolutely, and Tam telling tales. It's the same thing everywhere, so you can't miss it. All right. So y'all go ahead, y'all share, like, follow, and subscribe to the Tam telling tales page everywhere. And y'all, before we go, I'm gonna do my sign off. Javon knows this already. I don't even have to give him the intro, the instructions or nothing. You ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go, guys. I'm Tam. I'm telling tales.
Read a book. Love y'all. Good night.
Good night.
Let's see who win tonight. Pray, 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 pray. Pray
Woo.
for the United States. Pray.